Hey guys, I'm revising this video because a lot of people pointed out to me that I wasn't being fair to Robin Fisher, that he did a lot of great things for Titusville and that they like the Titusville Mall. And I totally agree with all of you. I should have pointed that out. I was wrong not to say that Mr. Fisher has done some wonderful things for Titusville. And I also love the Titus Landing Mall so much. And I think it's a great idea anytime you take a property that's already derelict and needs updating and build something new there. It's much better than to just build it in the middle of something that used to be a forest or a wetlands. So I apologize to all of you. I apologize to Mr. Fisher. Um, all we're trying to do in this video is to say that we shouldn't have uncontrolled development. We should still try to preserve some of Titusville's tree canopy before it's too late, because it really does help the river. So Robin Fisher spoke at the city council meeting against the tree ordinance, and here's what he said.
Council Mayor,
Hello, sir. Name and address. There you go.
Robin Fisher, 1019 Indian River Avenue. Was not planning on speaking tonight, and I've heard some of the speakers speak to you 5 or 6 different times on this issue, and I've kind of sat in the background, kind of quiet, just listening. But Ms. Pasaka said something tonight that was interesting to me, that last 4 developments came in. She said that they preserve more trees than actually this new ordinance would require. Or something along those lines. Right. Yeah.
Let's just say it was brilliant.
Okay. Yeah. So you got to like brilliancy. So with that in mind,
What a knee slapper, folks. Starving manatees, huge fish kills. It's all so amusing, isn't it?
on the river. I was one of the county commissioners that pushed hard that we put the half-cent sales tax in to clean the lagoon up. I got a business, so I care about everything that everybody out here says they care about, but I tell you, I don't like this ordinance. As a county commissioner, I always told my county staff members, don't bring me anything that makes development harder to do, because it's hard enough. And if you ever try to develop anything in this town or this county, the rules and ordinance that you have to go through today makes it very, very difficult to develop. In Titusville, believe it or not, and the reason we were able to create the economic development zone was because we went through the city and we looked at all the land that was federally owned, it was state owned, it was city owned, it was county owned, and it was a lot. It was more than 50% of our land mass. We don't have a tree problem in North Brevard. If you want to see a tree problem, go to Vieira. There is a lot of land in this community that has trees on it. And I can tell you, as a county, we went and bought a bunch of property for eels, and that was an environmental sensitive program that acquired a bunch of sites. So between all the different agencies in state and county and school board and all that, we've got trees. If you don't want to, go stand in the middle of the bridge and look west. You'll see it. I'm just telling you that development, as hard as it is, and it's very difficult, and I know you as elected officials, you only get to hear from people, well, I'm a business owner, I live on the river, I care about my grandkids, but I'm telling you, don't make development any harder. I've owned a piece of property in town that I think that this ordinance would affect drastically.
Wait, what? That's right. Robin Fisher just said the quiet part out loud. He owns a piece of property in Titusville that he wants to develop and thinks that this ordinance, the tree ordinance, would affect it drastically. See, he's proud of his part in polluting the river. As the No Rules Development Commissioner, now it's time for him to make a bunch of money. So, don't make it harder for him.
And between the wetlands that we have in this community already in North Brevard, it also it ties up, makes it hard to do. And wasn't planning on speaking, but Mayor, I know you said you don't get to hear the other side of it. Well, you got a business owner, investor who spent 8 years trying to make sure that Titusville wasn't the armpit of the county. And
Wait, what? Armpit of the county? Titusville was the armpit of the county before Robin Fisher came along and saved us from being an armpit, you guys.
Titusville wasn't the armpit of the county and try to get it developed and move development up here. And we finally got it going, and this ordinance will slow it down. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Wait, what? When did he think that Titusville was the armpit of the county, when it had a healthy lagoon where fish, dolphins, horseshoe crabs, and manatees were thriving? When we had more birds because, they had more to eat? When it had a lot more shade so it was cooler and the air was cleaner? This guy has a huge amount of nerve to say that our home was an armpit. If this makes you as mad as it makes me, then get in the fight. We have to have more people involved if we're going to win. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to our website and join our Facebook group, Central Florida Nature Tribe. Share with all your friends. Thank you.